What's up? Welcome to another reaction.
Hello.
Welcome to Honey Look. My name is Sean.
I'm Tilly.
And if you're new here, we love to react to all kinds of music. You know, I typically tend to introduce Tilly to all of the different music that I'm into, and she's always very receptive. And these days, Tilly introduces me to far more music. So if you're returning back here, give us a little like and subscribe so we can continue to put out this kind of music and take the time out of our day and put this out there. And thanks for all of the comments and engagement. We love having you here. Today we're doing a band called
President, and the song is called Destroy Me. Apparently they're a lot newer.
Well, should I run you through some stuff?
They're less known and originated from the UK, rock, alternative metal. But if you have some more context.
Well, I just thought, as it's a fairly new band and I haven't heard of them before, we don't always do this. And I feel like if these guys have blown up in a short space of time, that's quite impressive. So here's my little research notes. So they're a master anonymous English alternative metal band formed in 2025. So nothing you haven't said so far.
Yeah.
Members keep their identities hidden, so they're following the Sleep Token formula, I think. Maybe Slipknot, people kind of always knew Joey Jordison, and I think they already knew they kept with Mast anyway. Lead vocalist is credited simply as the President, so they're definitely following that anonymous Sleep Token cult formula.
Okay.
Other members go by names like Heist, the guitar player, Protest Bass, and Vice. While their identities are consumed, there's a strong fan and media speculation that Charlie Simpson from Busted and Fightstar could be their frontman.
No way.
I mean, his voice is quite distinct, so that would be really interesting. Okay, because he had a great voice. They unexpectedly surfaced in 2025 with cryptic social media teasers and no prior releases. They're announced for a slot at the major festival download. I mean, however they got a spot at download as a new and upcoming band, they've either played the social media game well. I don't know if you know, but Linkin Park, the reason Hybrid Theory got so big at the time is because they went on subreddits and everything. Were like, oh, have you heard of this new cool band called Linkin Park? They kind of hacked the internet a little bit, did a bit of black hat marketing. Their debut single, In the Name of the Father, dropped on the 15th of May. They've got some style themes and imagery, but I think we'll sort of figure out the rest ourselves, but they're definitely generating some buzz. Cool.
Apparently they've only released 4 songs. This is their 4th song.
Sick. I'm in. Sounds good. Let's check this out. Destroy Me. I can see why you would think that's Charlie Simpson.
Why?
It sounds exactly like him.
Does he?
Yeah.
But it does. There's a bit of a mask on there.
Oh yeah, but like there's a distortion there, but it sounds like Charlie.
Oh wow.
And if he's doing this, if this is Charlie Simpson, fucking fair play, mate.
Sounds so good.
This is a way of going, okay, I had Fightstar, which are a great band. I didn't follow their career too much, but some songs I love. Obviously Busted were Busted. But if he's like coming onto the scene with this new concept, it's fresh, it's cool, it's sort of like borrowing from what is working at the moment, and he's kind of come into the scene. Like, I just think that's a really cool play. Fresh, he's not getting left behind, he's coming in, and like even the sound sounds of Fightstar a little bit, but then it's got a bit of a rappy cadence there in some of the delivery. The distortion's quite modern. Cool. What do you think?
I agree on those points. I don't know Fightstar. I never really listened to that group very much. I have only one song in my head, from Busted, which I'm trying to pick up his voice on this. So I'm not maybe as familiar as you are.
You can't remember what Busted sounded like?
No, I know what Busted sound like.
Trying to get President comes out straight away. So
people are already looking at it.
I didn't even know Fightstar put out an album in 2015, so they haven't put an album for 10 years.
I do like the way the drums came in and the music came in. I really like that. And I wanted to speak to what you mentioned before about Sleep Token. There is with pop music or anything that hits the radio stations at the moment, it's okay to have another masked group.
Well, listen,
if it's
steal like an
working,
artist is what the famous adage is.
Steal like an
Steal like an artist is one of the famous phrases. So like,
instead of reinventing
clearly
the wheel.
the mystery engages fan bases, and the music at the end of the day is what's important. And I also think this approach would have made sense for Charlie Simpson, because Charlie has a lot of history already.
Mm-hmm.
So he just wants to create something fresh. I want to create some fresh music. I've got a feel for it. This is cool.
I anticipated as well, you speaking to that, probably a lot of history, which is where the title comes from. But so far in the first 30 seconds, I anticipated it to be a lot heavier.
It's alternative rocky.
It's got a bit. It's a little bit
deathcore
lighter.
Metal or anything. Charlie's got a cracking. I'm talking like it's Charlie Simpson now. I don't know, but he's got a cracking voice. He's got that real husky, really charismatic voice. It's really, really nice to listen to. Whoever it is sounds like that.
With the shakes and fucking mistakes, I can't keep it straight. I just forgot that I let you destroy me with a blood scratch through my veins, and I watch you just take away everything. I keep trying to restore me, let it all just wash away, but I'm stuck in a place that I can't escape. Get me out of this hell. Get me out of this. Tripping out and you say truth is out and I'm oversleeping. Time for me to go home, 'cause I think I've had enough. Loosen with the shakes and fucking mistakes. I can't keep.
And that, still like an artist, they've kind of got that finely tuned, tasty licks that Sleep Token have got going on as well. But you can't compare the music to Sleep Token. It's more of a sensible structure, let's say, less progressive, more pop rock, alternative rock, new metal-y, but the nice little tasty licks and everything.
I like that.
But you can't just say that's a Sleep Token thing. It's not fair. Like so many fucking great drummers out there who want to put their flair on, but they've got that nice, well-produced, well-tuned kit. And the way that next verse came in with the drums in was fucking cool.
Tripping out and you say truth is out and I'm oversleeping. Time for me to go home, 'cause I think I've had enough. Loosen with the shakes and fucking mistakes. I can't keep it straight. I'm at the bottom, and I let you destroy me with a blood scratch through my veins, and I watched you just take away everything. I keep trying to restore me, let it all just wash away, but I'm stuck in a place that I can't escape.
I'm actually loving this. Here's like just those melodies and the way he's riding them out. You destroy me.
I love it when he hits that. I take you
This.
away. That was really. I like
Different
that. There's
that.
power. Like he's got so much more to give.
It's
And-
so good. And I like even like the lyrics, like you destroy me with a blunt strike to my veins or something, which makes me, for me, I just take that as an unconscious way of saying something, or like saying something to someone can like really fucking bring your whole spirit down. Just a blunt delivery of words or unthoughtful words or
And
harshness.
they don't realize that.
And like, if you're a sensitive soul, you might not see it on the external. That can really like
I agree.
bring your whole spirit down. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm sure we've done it to each other. I'm sure we do it to other people. Other people certainly do it for us.
I don't realize sometimes, even though it's it's not a sharp trigger to your face or to your back. It
blunt.
still is blunt, and blunt hurts.
It's always just a beautiful reminder to realize that we have an effect on other people. There's a butterfly effect on how you are in the world. It's easy to get, especially for myself. You can get in your own little mission on life and you kind of forget the impact you're having on people. But like, I feel like the most enlightened perspective is, an aligned perspective is that I can make someone feel acknowledged, and like if I have a positive effect on someone, that can ripple off in so many unseen ways. And like just the way you show up in the day, even if you're feeling depressed and feeling low, just you showing up in a certain way and looking at or smiling at someone in a certain way can actually have a positive effect in the world. Sometimes we think our effect in the world needs to be like incredibly huge and great, and we need to make millions and millions, and we need to do all of these things. But actually, like, if you feel a bit lost or purposelessness, just start by just the way you are to people is huge,
That's the first step.
right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. That's what, and
100%.
that music brought that feeling up in me. So.
Beautiful.
Just watch you but I'm stuck in a place that I can't escape. Get me out of this hell. Get me out of this hell. Get me out of this hell. Darling, you destroy me with a blood scratch through my veins, and I watched you just take away.
That was so good. Only thing I would say, and this is just on the first take, that was so fresh and so cool, and even like the way he delivered the chorus worked so well, even with the mask and the anonymous. You felt it. The lighting was good. I love a breakdown. I love all sorts of sort of like hardcore, heavier music. But I almost felt like they almost tried to bring in at that breakdown part. My feeling was, and it didn't kill the song for me because I loved the song, but it almost felt as if they were like trying to take every little trick that works from other songs and bring it into that one. That breakdown almost was like almost a bit samey, a bit too obvious. It didn't add to the song for me, in my opinion. It almost felt like they wanted to engage that fan base by giving them a breakdown on that song. Oh, that needs a breakdown, but almost like, nah, something Bring Me the Horizon done these days. They almost don't give a fuck sometimes. They'll just like create a pop rock song and be like, nah, we're just gonna leave it there because that's all it needed to be. And for me, that song almost didn't need to get too dark, but that's just my first take through it. It didn't take away from the song. That's on a playlist straight away. I'm banging that straight away, and I'm excited to be on the ride for this band right away. It's the first time in a minute that I've got really, really excited about new music. And
New band.
Yeah.
New rock, new metal, new...
You can feel my
new
energy on
band.
that one. That's
No,
got
I
me.
feel that. And I'm not going to lie, because I did make a note here, so I can remember the things now that I see. And I did put out structure, as in metal structure, kind of speaking to what you were saying there about the breakdown. I totally agree with you. The song already was so much, there was so much meaning, as it was already powerful. You didn't need to turn into that heavy metal drum. For me,
I might listen to it back and it might go, oh no, that works. I like it. But at the time, it almost felt, they've merged a bit of dark and ugliness with the pretty, which is kind of, again, maybe very intentional. I just would like to know how
really
intentional that...
It did flow well, but I do agree with you. It doesn't necessarily need to be in there. It seems like a typical, I guess, maybe we've touched on this before about the music structure of how rock songs happen. Until you get to the end, that's the breakdown, and that's it. And then they go back to almost like the beginning, the first verse.
Usually they bring it back to a chorus sometimes, but they ended it out there and kind of glitched out. Definitely taking little pieces from Bring Me, they've taken little pieces from Sleep Token there, but it's fresh, it's original that, and I do not feel like that as a counterfeit come to market with a new kind of band. I think that is cool.
Love it.
I like how they've approached it.
Gonna listen to the rest
think
of the
it's Charlie.
songs. I do also find though that I was wondering, I was expecting it to be a lot heavier, and the heaviness came in at the end. But his mask was actually really scary. It looked super realistic. With the
It
close
didn't
up.
haunt me though. I felt like it almost made the song emotive. The chorus was just cracking. There was an absolutely cracking chorus. The delivery I thought was class.
I liked it as well.
That was good, guys. Thank you. Well, no one recommended that. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
finding
You're
that.
welcome. I am starting. You know what? When I listen to music nowadays, I understand when people say that some, not to offend people that love the charts and the pop songs, but music really sits in the rock There's so much
There's a
more.
revival of the rock genre.
There's meaning to their words. And I don't know if that's just personally because I feel like I can relate to a lot of these stories when they sing. The
Well,
words
the thing
that
with pop
they
music
choose.
often doesn't come from the culture, it just comes from, it tries to tell the culture what to be, right? I'm just thinking of this out loud, but oftentimes a lot of very manufactured, highly invested pop music is almost like the elites and the top are like manufacturing music that will then inform the culture and then people start singing it. Whereas rock music and artists and like, we like Bring Me the Horizon a lot, right? They're Sheffield boys, they come from a scene that was organic.
It's more
and then they
organic.
make music from that and then it becomes popular. And like, that's the beauty of that.
And you can't,
There's a difference.
you can't orchestrate the
Oasis
you can't-
comes from
the
the north.
organic music. You can't orchestrate that.
No, you
really.
can't try and it was GMO food versus like organic food.
Yeah, I guess. That's a good
It's good that.
to use.
Nice. If you want more cool references off the dome like that, if you think I'm got the good stuff. No, I'm joking. That was a good one. Really enjoyed that. That gave me energy. Fuck, I love it when music gives me energy. I already want to listen to all of their other songs. Just
Well,
blast straight through that.
I
So maybe we
presume that
will.
they're making a whole album.
But there's more songs out, so
Yeah.
we're going to blast through that. So that was class.
Yeah,
See you on the
that's
next
great.
one, guys. Like and subscribe.